welcome Spanos Antics fans, 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. That's a big milestone for me, well chuffed. As a celebration of that one, I've just made this little episode that just shows all the little vans and cars and stuff I found over the last 20 years. I was going through a hard drive and just found loads of stuff. Thought I would share it. So enjoy. If you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to. Bang a comment in, do a like, share. Sweet. Take it easy. Hey Spanos Antics fans, in this episode we are going to look back at some of the cars I've managed to find over the years, whether they be barn finds, found in fields, in garages, over the last sort of 20 years I'd say. There's some videos, there's some pictures, I'm just going to run through them all, talk you through them all. They're from different countries, some are in Australia, some are in Portugal, France, UK, all over really. I've just found all these photos and videos and I just thought I'd sort of share them with you. So put the kettle on, make a cup of tea, sit back and enjoy a load of rusty old cars. So let's start in Australia. These first two oval Beetles I found just down from my boss's house over in Melbourne direction. Tried everything to get them out and get them back to the UK. But with the dollar to pound and everything, it just didn't work out, so I had to leave them behind, unfortunately. This old truck, the guy that we met, that was his old school bus he went to school with every day. This is my original red Splitty. It was found in a scrapyard in WA when it was rescued and then shipped back to the UK, which is where I found it, in this barn right here. This picture was where we found it, locally actually. If you want to see more on that bus, the full restoration, there's a full video on it, so just head over there. This was just a nice little bay window, just completely abandoned, out in the bush. This is a picture from Rainbow Beach in Australia, where a van had tried to drive round and got stuck on top of the water. Nimbin. They've got a museum with 2 half cuts of Splitties in it. Bizarre. This was a weird old Volkswagen thing. There was a big hurricane came through on the east coast while we were travelling down from Cairns. This is right up in the rainforest. And the storm, the tornado, whatever, had come through and just ripped the roofs off and the fronts off these old Splitties. They were obviously about to fall apart, but they were just, the roof was just balled straight off it. Unbelievable. Crazy, crazy weather. You can see where it's literally lifted off in that big storm. We're off to Greece now. I actually lived in this village for a year and walked past this ambulance every day, and they would not sell it to me or do anything. They said the government had to keep it and destroy it. And so I never got to rescue it, which was an absolute shame because it was pretty tidy really. Pretty quirky with the full ambulance interior and the etched windows. This was a van I was just given in Greece. Somebody gave me. But it was just hammered, absolutely rotten, and back then they weren't worth very much. This is just a crazy old 80s Beetle, again, in Greece. Loads of the Greeks used bays for chicken coops, and so there's tons of them, just late bays scattered around the fields, everywhere. This is on a small island. I found that LT. Coach built. Very cool. Back to England. This is an early Carman Gear that's been completely chopped out to be built into a race car and then never did. It was literally in the workshop opposite to me for years and years. I did try and buy it, but it didn't work out. I don't know what happened to it, so if anyone knows, send me a comment. My oval Beetle. Got a heads up from a friend about that one. Found it in some guy's back garden under a tarp in bits. I brought it home, assembled it, never got around to it. This bus, a local company to me, just had it in his workshop. Snapped a few pics. This T25 we rescued. There's a big episode on the YouTube channel where we rescued a load of vans that had been sat for 20 years. This is the first one we pulled out and cleaned up, which has now been restored and is driving around the Dorset roads. Check out that episode of the barn find, 20 years. Very cool. Came out really nice little caravel actually. I'm glad it got rescued. Auto as well, which is rare. Quick pause in the video. Have you subscribed? You don't want to be missing out. Hit that button.
Right, what's in number 2? Number 3, sorry. What we have here is nice little T25. Got them charger moving and everything. Surprisingly rust free, this Type 25. Very green, just like the yellow one. But that doesn't take long to fix. And next to it is Beaver Patrol. Pow! And next to that, a Nissan Sunny, 1989 Nissan Sunny. Diesel. XL. Pow! Yeah, this T25 is surprisingly good condition. Considering. Next up is a Tempo Matador body that was randomly in a customer's garage when I was doing some work for him. Then this is Johnny's single cab pickup. It got rolled back in '74, I believe, and then put in a scrapyard. Got pulled out of there, went to Matt Smith in the UK, who straightened it, and now he's fully restored it and driving it. Check out the channel for some more videos on that. And now over to Sweden. This is my buddy Rob. This is his double door split, waiting for resto. Got to be the most famous GMC on the internet. This is my was my 1950 pickup. Full resto, loads of videos on that. Check them out. Now we're off to Cologne. This is the one that got away, a barn door I very nearly got. Let's have a look round.
Grow hard about what you want to be. Step 4. Everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so keep...
Hey, hope you enjoyed this little video. It was just a quick one, bit of a wrap up. Just wanted to show these pictures, really. Why don't you put in the comments in the bottom what you found? Tell me what you found in the past. Be ace to see. So yeah, next episode will be coming up soon. I've got another little one on the Volvo coming up, as well as a workshop update and a few other bits and bobs. So yeah, watch this space. Take it easy.